So welcome to loving kindness or metta meditation. Metta is a Pali word, which in Pali is a language that predates Sanskrit, and it was the language that the Buddha taught in. And so metta is a Pali word. And the direct translation that I've heard for metta is actually friendliness, but it's often translated as loving kindness. And what metta or loving kindness meditation is the silent repetition of phrases, wishing goodwill towards ourselves and towards others. And so I will guide us through about 20 minutes of metta meditation, taking us through a series of individuals. And it's different kinds of individuals that we begin to cultivate this sentiment of goodwill or of friendliness for. And so I'll describe each kind of person as we go through. But I want to spend some time right now describing the first person that we will be wishing these phrases towards, which is the benefactor. So in traditional loving kindness meditation, it often begins with wishing these phrases for ourselves. So I'll take a step back. When we're silently repeating phrases, they are some version of these four phrases. I'll say them right now. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be safe. And may I be healthy. And so traditionally, that we begin with ourselves, or one begins with oneself. But what it can be really hard, and especially from in like a Western, living in a Western context, to wish ourselves happiness, to wish ourselves at ease, and to feel friendliness towards ourselves. And that's something that can come up in this meditation, is that it's actually really challenging to wish ourselves goodwill and friendliness. And so I like to begin with the benefactor. And the benefactor is someone who shows us our own capacity to love, or somebody who is benefiting us. So it can be a teacher, it can be somebody who we hold in really high regard and who has deeply influenced us. But it can also be like a pet, like a dog or a cat, somebody that where the feeling of love or that help is really easy and flowing, or that shows us our own capacity for love. Another person can be a grandparent or a grandchild. And so we'll start with wishing the benefactor these four phrases, and then we'll move on to ourselves. We'll move on to a loved one, and then we'll move on to a group of people. So I invite you to close your eyes and become comfortable in a seated position. For the first few moments of our practice, we'll just tune into the breath. And next, bring to mind your benefactor. Somebody who you feel this easy and natural love between yourself and them. Someone that's really deeply touched you or inspired you or benefited you. And imagine that person in front of you. And we'll begin silent repetition of phrases. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. May you be healthy. Choosing one phrase at a time. Repeating the phrase silently at a pace that feels right to you. If you find your mind begins to wander, you can bring it back to the image of your benefactor. And then come back to the phrases, maybe choosing a different one, or maybe going back to the same one. Next, we'll move on to ourselves. Maybe beginning by imagining the connection between yourself and the benefactor. And when you feel ready, wishing yourself, may I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be safe. May I be healthy. Choosing a phrase that lands, that you connect with. You feel your mind beginning to wander. Simply come back to, may I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be safe. May I be healthy. From here, we'll move on to a loved one, someone that we're close to, that we have positive feelings for. We begin in the same way, choosing any phrase, either these exact phrases or something similar, something that resonates with you, repeating at a pace that feels right to you. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be at ease. May you be happy. next, we'll move on to a group of people. Wishing either a small group, such as your town, your state, these same 4 phrases, but it could be expanded out to this country, or even all sentient beings, all people who are affected by the coronavirus. Just be creative with the group that you choose. Choosing something that feels impactful. You feel maybe a sense of friendliness in the body. Wish this group of people the same 4 phrases. May you be safe. May you be peaceful. May you be happy. May you be healthy. Letting go of any phrases or effort now. We'll simply rest for 1 or 2 minutes, watching the breath, letting the practice percolate and sink in. Thank you.